Hello there, and welcome to Hashtag Guru Without a TARDIS. I am the Reverend Amagon, aka your boy, Tasty Cake. Now, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to talk about now? I think it's now. What am I going to talk about? Yeah. Wrong arm. Alien type. Why? I'll tell you why. I've had the powered up USB port, which I still have not accessed in the 3 years I've had it, and which I'll get to the other video in a moment. So I'm hoping it does work, because if it doesn't, I could have bought it yesterday when I was up in Atlanta, Duluth area. I boogered. I hope that DVD drive works too. DVD player. I had it powered up. I have this powered up powered up USB drive. I figured, well, I can put it on the side of my table because I got the arm hooked onto the side of the table. And one of my Christmas presents, which is going to come in next month, was on my Amazon wish list. My system manager got me a boom arm for my webcam, which for the purposes of doing the starting off the show, Legends of Traveling TARDIS, I just have a standard tripod for the webcam. But with the other one, I'm going to get around the corner, see how am I going to hook it on, get it to center and everything. I think I talked about it before. But what was I talking about anyway? Oh yeah, alien tape. So the boom arm for the webcam will be up. I'll have the powered USB port, which has 7 ports, stuck on the side of the table. Can you hear me? Can you hear me knocking? That's 4 knocks. I use alien tape. So I put it, my mouse is plugged into my keyboard. So and it has 2 plugs on the keyboard, which is weird. So okay, why don't I just have 1 plug for the keyboard, but there's 2. I didn't make it. It's a Corsair, the mechanical keyboard, so every time I'm typing, it has to be muted because you hear me going I like the old typewriter thing. It's cool. Because I was a typewriter guy. That's how I learned. The whole saw thing is like, it's not fun. I want to go. So my friend told me, again, because I asked him yesterday, he said, the monitor has to be plugged into the computer. The external hard drive has to be plugged into the computer. And the modem, I think he said, be plugged into the hard drive and the computer. So I'm leaving that there. Those are 3. So I'm taking out the keyboard with the 2 plugs, USB. Taking out the webcam, which is plugged in front. Take out the mouse, unplug it in front. And plug in also the DVD player. So by releasing the Kraken, by releasing the keyboard, let's see, what else is plugged? So by releasing the keyboard and a mouse, I will have the 1 plug for that and 1 extra plug in the back. I'm releasing the 2 on the front, which is important because 2 on the front I used, and silly me, I used to just use it to charge my phone. Instead of just walking over 2 feet, flipping the power switch for the cord and just go charge my phone. Do I need to charge my phone? I did yesterday. That's good enough, 99% or so. I have all these things plugged in and not worry about it. And I can turn off the power to the microphone, to the webcam. Wait a minute, the keyboard has plugged in. So, yeah. So I had to unplug the keyboard, which has the 2 plugs, to plug in the powered hard drive, which I have to leave powered all the time for the keyboard. Well, not necessarily. I mean, the computer runs without the keyboard. I can just turn it on anytime. No big deal. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I hope those things work. So I have 2 more USB ports, because his motherboard has extra ports. He paid more for it. He told me this is all I needed. Like at the time, I did I have the external hard drive? Possibly did. I didn't have the 2 on the front here, so it didn't make a difference. But it is what it is. I got and back to the alien tape. was at Kroger and I saw it. I said, cool, you know what? And my mom was leaving, so I didn't get it. So I said, well, let me go to Walmart. Walmart sold out. And she said, let's go to Walgreens. Maybe they have it. Didn't have it, but she bought something at Walgreens. I'll try this Kroger. This Kroger in particular was a small grocery store, not the expanded one like the two big ones. The large one off of Highway 96 had it, but not the small one on Russell Parkway. So, okay, fine. But she got some stuff. And said, well, am I going here? Went there, she bought something. Just that. I said, I'm going to the Kroger, the other Kroger. It's a big one. So they also have other things. They have plates and everything. So I knew they would have to have it. And in my memory, I was like, I don't like doing this one. I'd rather go on 96, a lot more ample parking, a lot less confusion, it seemed. But I got through and waiting for the stupid woman to get out of my way. I found one left, because both Walmarts I went to didn't have it. The other first Walmart had the box. The other Walmart didn't have it at all. It's like you got alien tape for weather stripping, but you don't have the alien tape, period. And for the little mounting tape, it said, well, you have to use it all to sustain 15 pounds or more. And to be on the safe side, I wanted something strong enough to hold that USB port, because I'm not driving up to Atlanta and get a new one. And the way I have it, it's flat. I can have the plugs be on the back side, so boom, 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 or plugs on top, boom, 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 and the power and the buttons like boom. So I think about it. When I finally get to it, how much room do I have? Do I have it facing, the plugs facing the back, and just plug it from the back, which I can't see, or plugs downward, which would be easier for me to see? So we shall see. I wanted enough strength to keep it going, and I wasn't going to glue it on the table. So that was a day just trying to find that stupid alien tape, and I got it. Times I could have thought about it earlier, years earlier. Plug in that DVD, plug-in DVD drive on the front USB port. Test it. Plug in the powered DVD USB ports on the front. Test it. I procrastinated for what, 4 years? No, 3 years. 4 years. I procrastinated for 4 years not doing it. So if it doesn't work, I'm in big doo-doo. Doo-doo. When I was up there yesterday, I should have been prepared. Then again, if I was prepared, I wouldn't be in any of the situations I am right now. Better job. Not have all this crap. Not waiting an hour and 45 minutes for my first video to load for a 10-minute video. Thanks, YouTube. What's taking you so damn long? Anyway, please like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everyone. Telephone, tell a friend, telegraph. And always remember, time waits and turns slowly.